Black currant in, mate.
Yeah, I always have black currant in. Can you start as a tip?
Cheers! Cheers! I can't believe that's the end of the filming. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
With
Did you get everything you needed, Ryan?
Gary and Coop from the X-Rays. If you've been around Nottingham, you've heard of the X-Rays, or seen them, or you heard about them, or met these guys.
Apparently that's not PC anymore.
That's
it was in 1999 when it was released.
It was no longer cool.
If you know who Peter Bagg is, the cartoonist, that's him. And that's us on a train line at 2 o'clock in the morning in Tarby Shirkby in Sweden.
This was 97.
That was 96.
That was
no, 97. 97.
Was it? Oh, okay.
97. 96 was. We was in
America.
We was in the States, yeah.
Oh yeah.
States in
yeah,
97.
It's been 20 years, is that right?
25 years.
25 years.
So
next month, and it all started just across there. A pub called the Navaboat, which is now, I don't know what it is. Who owns it? It's a business or something. Yeah. But it started then, 25 years ago. You know what? How it started? We was in a band before that.
What are you called?
Shut up.
Sugar Rays. I called the Sugar Rays, and Gary got me in to disassemble the band.
No, I got you into managers, and then you said I can play tambourine, so you got into tambourine. He said, "Will you teach me how to play bass?" I said, "All right, I'll teach you how to play bass." Basic. And then it's like, well, we don't need the bass player. Can I be in the band? Yeah, all right, you can be in the band. And then it's like, well, we could get rid of the other blokes out of the band and let's just form the band with just me and you. So basically, he took over the band completely.
Because I felt right. Because on the 11th of May, 1993, at the Navaboat, the New Bomb Turks played. That changed our fucking lives, didn't it?
Yeah,
the New Bomb Turks changed our life because.
Well, basically, I had bleached blonde hair, and he goes, "That's Rob Halford," didn't he? Old.
He did.
Yeah, he did. He was
Eric Davidson, the lead singer, called me Rob Halford because I had bleached blonde hair. But the New Bomb Turks changed our life, and then we were like, looked at each other like, we need to do something fucking like that. Took us a while, but we got there.
Was there a point where you were would you consider yourself full time at any point during like musician?
Well, full time.
Musician.
There was one in '96 because we had the. Do you know how we signed to MT?
No, tell me.
Oh, right, okay. Well, there's a girl that no one knows about that I hooked up with in Nottingham. She's an American girl. She's called Annie, and someone got like a burger shack or something, but no one knows who she is. But anyway, me and Annie hooked up together, and we went on a 90-day tour around the States. I had a 6-track demo tape, and I had to get it to him in Seattle. I knew his address. And my destiny was to get to him.
So it was
a stalking kind of
thing. It was a label, yeah, Empty Records. Yeah. Me and Gash used to live together.
There was only 2 record labels at that time, Estrus and Empty.
Estrus and Empty. And me and him used to live together. And we said,
Plutonic, please.
Who do we want? And we did say Empty, didn't
we? Yeah.
Empty.
Then all the kind of bands.
And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to fly 3,000 miles, I'm going to drive 3,000 miles, I'm knock on his fucking door and do it. And he's like...
the Proclaimers? He's going to walk 500 miles? No, shut up. Oh God, he's still filming.
Anyway, and I had to do this, and I did it.
So where was
and I knocked on his door, and he opened the door, and he goes, I showed him the demo tape. It was like, who? No fucking way, man. No fucking way, man. I went, I'm here. And he goes, you want a beer? I went, oh yes sir. I went for a beer, and I said to him, do not play that demo tape until I've gone, and then leave a message or fax me, because that's how it was done in the back of the day, fax.
Did he know you before? Did you contacted him?
No,
Right,
only by fax,
Right.
or letter.
Right.
So I knew his address, because I knew that the label was there, and that's all I wanted to do.
So what was it then? What did you do? Did you pick your single out?
It was
Album.
Right.
2-album deal. 2-album deal.
And who recorded that? Was that Mark Spivey?
It was Mark Spivey.
It was Mark Spivey. We were the first, you know, Confetti
Speed
Studios.
Kills.
We were the first band to record at Confetti. Mark Spivey was the first engineer to record us.
It was like an experiment to
It was
see how
experiment,
live.
Because we got
not
it
great
free.
experiment.
See how Confetti worked out.
Fuck knows.
Over.
Over 10. Let's just go with over 10.
200?
Oh, gotta be over 200.
Yeah, it must be over. Yeah.
Did you think, like, when you went over to America, did you find when you played one place, because the punk scene's going to be really supportive, isn't it? Like stuff like Black Flag. And
You know,
stuff.
when we
did you
went,
find you get more gigs
you know,
from when you were over there?
when we went to the States, that was fucking all. That was
But did you arrange a tour beforehand, or did you like get over there and people helped you out?
Well,
Blake
from M2 Records sorted it.
It was down the West Coast. You know who we played with? The Fumes and the fucking Motards. Do you know these bands?
No.
Right, you need to
You
know
need to see
these
the
bands.
Motards. The
The
Motards.
Motards. I mean, when we met them down in fucking San Francisco, they was in a, what do you call it, with a slide door? What do you call them?
A van.
No, it's not a van. It's like a big, like, cruisers kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
You
Like a
swing the
Winnebago.
door and they're
Winnebago.
fucking about. No, just a cruiser. 50 cans fell out of the van. They came out. Right.
They met.
they're American.
Do you remember? They
And I
made
was
us
just
wrestle.
like,
We had to wrestle
love
them
these
because they were
guys.
into
I
all
love
that
these
all American
guys.
wrestling. So they made it.
Yeah.
And I can't wrestle. But anyway, they made us wrestle
Yeah,
every
they
night.
did.
We had to wrestle and pissed us farts. Like wrestling American
Motards.
guys. Yeah, they were
Motards was
brilliant.
our brothers.
Motards are one of the greatest bands I've ever
It
lived.
was
They were.
so fucking.
They are.
Oh man.
Did you keep in touch?
I still keep in touch. Of course I do.
Right.
Yeah, because the beauty of Facebook.
Yeah.
Everyone slags off Facebook. Sorry, I keep in touch with Made.
Well, people we've
Or
not seen for many years. we can
Yeah,
get
I keep in touch with them all.
I think in
Yeah.
some ways it's easier now, like to kind of like.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hey,
If we could have
I'll tell
had
you
that back in like 1995, 96.
Well, I did it
It'd
all
been
by
brilliant,
fax.
wouldn't it?
I did it all by fax.
But what about maybe there's more competition because everyone's a musician now? There's so much more. Like you don't have to be. You don't really have to go to the studio to create.
It does
a record,
annoy me that the fact you can do it all in your own. You know, in the old days, you used to have to rehearse, and get to the point where you're a great band, and then go in the studio because it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
You weren't going to go into studio unless you actually
Yeah,
rehearsed
what you're
it.
doing.
Nowadays, bands can just go. We'll just set up our own. It's basically,
They're lazy. I'm sorry, but they're lazy. They'll just do that, bang, 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 bang. Oh, let's put it on YouTube. It's, I love it. It's so easy though.
But the thing is, in the old days, you basically.
We've done the thing about playing with a man and his dog. Can you remember? In Lincoln that time.
Yeah, we have actually played to a man in his dog. Yeah, we have actually done that. Yeah. I know it's a cliche,
Back
but
in
we have actually fucking
'94,
done
you know
that.
what I mean? But it's a cliche, but that was actually. Oh, for
But I suppose those sort of gigs make you appreciate the.
And Barrow,
Sellout
when we
ones,
played in Barrow and Furness,
Yeah.
Barrow and Furness, it was
Oh my
like,
God, Barrow and Furness.
literally like, we turned up as no one in the venue, big venue, no one outside. We went to the pubs, no one, and they said, well, everyone will turn up about 10 o'clock at night, and we're like, it's 9 o'clock in Nottingham, it'd be thriving, and people would be here.
And what happened? Tell them what happened about your guitar.
Oh, exactly. So we went on stage, we were like, there's no one fucking here, and then suddenly the whole crowd turned up. My guitar, we were a three-piece at this point, my guitar, the amp fucked up. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, what do we do? We're getting paid 100 quid for this gig, which is a lot of money in those days. So anyway, I was like, Coop, Steve, we're going to have to play the gig. I've got no guitar, just play the bass and drums and I'll
I was
jump about.
on my back laughing like fuck, looking at the drummer, but we
It's
were
all
playing
right.
it all
But you know
the gig.
what?
We played it all. It's fucking
We did get
amazing.
100 quid, by the way.
I mean,
And then
100
people
quid
come in and go, that was brilliant, it's like a Black Flag, but I don't understand why you gave up playing the guitar. You know, you played for one side. It's like, your fucking hand broke, you prick. But they were like, oh, it's amazing. I thought, and at that point, because G-Man was with us, G-Man was just coming along for the ride. At that point, I thought, why do I actually play guitar? No one actually fucking enjoys watching me play guitar. Let's get G-Man to play guitar.
Let's get G-Man in.
So, yeah.
Boom.
This is from 1990, our first gig as the X-Rays.
What's wrong?
You don't rip it.
That is bang on. That's the first gig. Supporting the Super Suckers.
And could also show. Hey, have you seen?
No.
Look at that. This
Wow.
is the last gig we ever played, and the last gig. We were the last band ever to play at the
The
Narrowboat.
Narrowboat.
Was it on a boat? Was it on the boat, or was it like public?
No, we'll
show
just
you where-
there. We'll show you where.
We'll show you where
Or was it a pub on the boat?
No, it's just a pub there. You
Next
cunt.
to a boat?
No, we're never fucking.
You're just being
Jesus.
facetious now, aren't you?
Walked
Walked across here, and this was the Narrowboat end.
across here. Right up. This was the Narrowboat. The Narrowboat. Have you got that poster?
All right. Oh God, we've got to get that out. But anyway,
got to get the poster out.
so the first floor, well, the ground floor was basically the bar, wasn't it? The second floor, well, the middle floor was basically like the venue, and the top of it,
floor was where the bands played.
there was no electricity, so you had to run a cable. Oh, here we go. There we go.
X-Ray's first gig here.
And X-Ray's
Well,
last gig. This is the last gig.
Last gig.
Oh, we're shouting.
Because that was the first. Oh, that was the last gig.
That was the last gig of the
Here.
Narrowboat. Yeah.
Which
Which was an
brilliant.
amazing time, wasn't
Have
it?
you heard of the Super Suckers?
Yeah.
Well,
Beat them at table football.
we beat them at table football.
You know, in those days, the Narrowboat had so many great bands playing. There's Iron Monkey, wasn't it? Brad Worthy.
Hard to Swallow.
Hard to Swallow. Panic.
Iron Monkey was an earache.
Yeah. They were all rehearsing upstairs at the Narrowboat.
We
You
all
know,
used to rehearse up there, yeah. all of
upstairs,
us.
because it used to be an
Sunday.
old hotel, so there's
Sunday.
no electricity. The first floor bar was the ground floor bar. Next, the other venue upstairs was like a rickety old hotel. There was no electricity. You had to run a cable. This is like 5 bands playing, 3 or 4 bands playing on one fucking cable, run from the sort of the middle floor up. Remember that time that Anton pulled the plug on us? Sebadoh played and we were rehearsing, obviously like we were quite loud. So he pulled the plug. It's just one plug, so everything, all the amps failed, went down. Sebadoh's there playing away. Well, so I say, well, no, not really playing away. But Koo goes, someone's pulled the plug out, and everyone's like, shh, Sebadoh playing. And like Koo goes, I'm not just tuning up.
It just, you know what I mean? It was like, they're just tuning the fucking up. What's
But
up with them?
it was like it's like we were basically taking our lives in our hands, weren't we? Because
Taking the lives in our
the
hands.
third floor was like basically like derelict. It was like so the ceiling was like used to rain in. You got your electrics. Where you had to run the plug from the middle floor all the way up the stairs up to the, and that was for
And you had
every
about
band.
like 6 plugs plugged
6
into
plugs
that.
all plugged into this one. So if anyone pulled that one plug out, that's it. About 4 bands went down.
You say that was Anton's gig?
It was one of Anton, but you know
Well,
what?
Anton, the night with no name,
Anton-
Anton and Linda. They
Anton
did
and Linda,
everything.
yeah,
They did
yeah.
everything first.
Night with no name, absolutely
Night with no
fantastic.
name.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's like Anton and Linda. Well,
He's a big
They-
fan, isn't he, Anton? He comes out to
Anton
watch
is,
you-
yeah,
watch you
yeah,
gigs.
yeah.
Anton runs all the live events for DHP. It's one of the
Yeah.
He started off as like very
Small.
Well,
independent
you know what? He
band,
started off with Night with No Name.
Really small, yeah.
So, but you know what? I mean, he was working and like just basically pumping money into it. Probably the same as you. Like actually, a lot of the first gigs he put on was losing money, but he carried on, and like he really built up. He built up quite a lot of Nottingham. To be honest, Nottingham would not be the same without
We used to
Anton.
go to Leicester and you used to have to leave the city to kind of.
Well, we used to play a hell of a lot in Charlotte, didn't we? In Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester.
Before it all got changed, and then because they used to have a back room, you used to have a barn, and you used to have to walk through the back room.
Beautiful.
And then what they did is kind of built it all into one, and it just destroyed the whole venue. But yeah, we played with a lot of bands.
Yeah, we did. Castleford, Bomb Turks. What was that other band like? Mooney
Suzuki, wasn't it? It was on Extras, yeah.
So was Rock City around when you started?
Got Rock City's.
Well, yeah, but it's like.
But was you playing gigs?
Nah, we're not interested in
I think, to be honest, until Anton got involved with Rock City, it was kind of almost a closed community. Rock City always wanted bands that were well known and kind of make money. When Anton got involved, it's like, well, let's kind of build a, particularly like.
Take the key out of what you got. No shame.
Yeah, they will put
I like that. Take the key out of locking, you got no shame.
Yeah, but the whole point was, and I really believe when Anton got involved with Rock City, he actually he started to involve, because Rock City was all about like, let's get bands from out of town in, and Will, you've always been like, let's get Nottingham bands involved. And I think when Anton got involved with Rock City, he was the same. I think after that, maybe Tindersticks were the most famous band from Nottingham. But I mean, Anton has kind of like really kind of pushed Nottingham bands. And I don't think Rock City were doing that before Anton got involved. And you know what? You've done that.
Anton gave me my first gig down at Redwoods.
I didn't know you played in the band, Will.
Yeah, gave me my first gig to put on for mates.
Oh, really?
He was managing Punish the Atom, that's how I got to know him.
Of course it was, yeah.
We go to the next place.
Had a great time, really. Been really good. It's been really nice, hasn't it?
I've had a lovely time.
I've had a lovely time, darling. Lovely time.
Lovely time.
Lovely.
We saw the nuclear plant in Barrow Furness.
San Francisco. San Francisco.
Time, San Francisco. Fantastic. Really good. Purple Onion Club?
What?
Purple Onion Club, yeah.
Your turn with Tom in San Francisco.
Who's Tom?
Tom in San Francisco. Whoa! When he paid us some money.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah, the bastard, yeah.
Here we go.
Well, I didn't like it. No. I like the gig we had in Seattle, Gibson's Cat.
San Francisco. When you threw it in.
No, I just yelled at him through the. Well, he was horrible. He was a cunt. You know, the time at Gibson's, was it Gibson's Cafe in Seattle? That was great.
Seattle, yeah.
That was great, yeah. Really
I want
liked
to know about San Francisco and Tom, though. You had to deal with him. You had
to deal with him. He was a tent.
Was that basically Tom was doing the gig, he was running the gig, there was basically one person behind the bar, and he promised us a rider. We didn't have a rider, but we couldn't even get fucking served at the bar, could we? So
What did you do to him?
Well, I dismantled all the electrics, the lights and stuff.
Did you?
With Johnny Motard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Motards, yeah.
So like, well, we can't get a drink, so we'll dismantle the electrics in
I think we're basically just fucking like Tom to fuck off in a bit, mate. It's horrible, wasn't it? That was the first time, wasn't it? I don't know, I can't
You
remember.
flew down the stairs to him.
Oh, he was being rude to me, wasn't he?
That's right. So, think of. What did you forget?
Takes a bit of time for G-Man to remember shit.
Okay.
So he flew down the stairs.
It was only 32 years ago.
Look, there's you. X-rays.
Oh yes! Bloody hell,
X-rays.
Oh yeah, we've played here many times. Many times. Look at this, straight in there. Oh, they're just doing a video doc of me because I'm like used to play here years ago and shit like that.
Alright,
Yeah. You know, before I die. So like, you know. Just,
so what was the band?
the band, well, X-Rays we were, yeah. So from '94, no, it's 25 years this year, you see.
Yeah.
So they're just doing a doc before I die.
Pass away.
Hey, so many times. Look at this up here. Look. Hey, it's a lot better here now, isn't it? Bloody hell, when we first played here, fucking hellfire. Not like that, I'll tell you.
It was all black before, wasn't it? It was all painted black.
Painted blood into the fucking stage, I tell you.
All drapes.
Bloody hell. Look at this, you got this up here now. Look at this. You never had this. You had like a fucking, what do you call them, bottle things? Like a milk crate? Yeah. They're on air and stuff. It's never like this at all. It's fucking bang on now. Mine, I'm going back 30 years, aren't I? So, there you go. Hey! Still here though! Hey! Maybe I'll play here before we, hey, maybe we'll play here before we finish on 30th of, what's it, 30th of November, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Bang on. Maybe I'll do one last show here then.
Should we get some whiskey? Should we get some whiskey?
No, fuck off.
I don't go anyway. Where are we going? Gas Club?
We could chuck in 4 each, and then we'll get a bottle of rum and some Coke, £4 each.
Rum, well, Diet Coke. I'm on the fucking keto diet. Don't fucking put that in there. I'm not on the fucking keto diet. Fuck off.
X-Rays. We've been out. We've had a drink.
We've had a few drinks, haven't we?
We've heard a lot of tales. A lot of it can't be recorded. It was very, very interesting and, you know, offensive at the same time.
What? Not politically correct?
Politically,
because we've always prided ourselves on being politically correct. In 1999, did we not do
X-Rays,
Putin.
Yeah. The X-Rays are always down to him, aren't they?
Did we not do it?
He writes every song.
All right. So basically, "Whores Are Cool," which was our 1999 single. Is that not correct?
You wrote MacArthur Park, didn't you?
You write every song, he writes every riff, and I'll just do what the fuck I want to do because.
How it goes is like Gaz comes along with a song. It's on a big fucking sheet. Shut your face. It's on a big sheet of paper like this, so Coot can fucking see it.
Yeah.
And then we go, and then I look at it and go, yeah. Then we play it, and then think, right, get rid of that fucking verse. Get rid of that verse.
Basically, it rips half of the fucking sheet off, guys. We don't need that. We don't need an interlude. We don't need a solo bollocks.
Will, I'm the editor.
If it's going to last over...
I'm the editor, aren't I? Yeah, because that's what I do. I edit. I just go, fuck off.
Does it not sound like really cool, like kind of like I'm the assassin, I'm the editor.
Well,
I'm going to rip that song to shit.
Well, I'm the scissor cutter. Anything that sounds shit, whatever. But the thing, you come in with these songs, and sometimes, you know, now it seems like, are we progressive rock or something? Is it prog rock? There's too many fucking. Too much shit.
If it's over fucking 1.5 minutes, he won't do it.
Slim down, strip down like a good fucking, you know, track, and then bang, 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 dead again.
It does do that, actually.
Next!
And I'm not.
And you go, oh,
next!
You, man. You're just like getting rid of Gaz's songs.
Did you ever have a manager? And
no.
If one person in this band was a manager, who would it be?
It'd be me.
It'd be him because
I sorted out all the fucking. I sorted out all the gigs in the States and Europe.
Do you think bands need them?
Blah blah.
Do you think managers are needed?
What?
Do you think managers are needed?
No.
Oh, it depends, doesn't it?
Well, if you can sort your own fucking shit out.
If there's four band members like me, then yes, you'd need a manager because I ain't gonna sort shit out.
Do you think labels are needed? I mean, like DIY, you've done it all yourself for a very long time. You've always reinvested your money back into it.
You still need labels, but you can still sort out.
I was the one who sorted everything out, so let them talk to you.
Well, I put out 2 singles, didn't I? So
4.
What do you mean you put the money into it?
No, I had a label.
4.
So,
Okay, right, yeah.
So
4
but
singles.
you definitely need a label because a label is more dedicated to that.
That thing.
It knows what to do.
And did you
know,
like put financially? Did you like put half up, cash wise, or did you do it from?
No, he just put it out because he's in the
I
band.
put it out as bootleg.
And yeah. And also, I had a record label called Saddletramp Records. I've still got records for sale, by the way. But yeah, I put one of our singles out, which was fantastic. Called Horse Are Cool.
How does
But I
how does
didn't
the back
get away with that now.
How does the back catalogue do?
The only thing I did was to travel 3,000 miles and then drive 3,000 miles to knock on the door of Empty Records and give him a tape and go like, sign us. You know what he did? 2 albums. Boom! Why are we stopping? Because
Old cunts, youth.
So
no, I don't know why we're stopping actually. Oh, G-Man Monster, yeah. I don't know.
I think it's more because we because we are a band, and my point is, you see bands carrying on with like no original members, 1 original member. We are like, right, okay, we've got 3 original members. Now, if one wants to stop, we will all stop.
Yeah.
We are not going to carry on to the point where there's
Swap
two of
another
us, and then
Yeah.
one of
You're
us.
not
We're
gonna
not going to do that. We're going to go, okay, we're going to, I know we're not going to go out at highest point, but what we're going to do is go out at the point.
Highest
The point.
point.
We've got. I know.
Go back to the highest point.
You know what? We've got three
top of the mountain.
original members
Yeah.
out of 4, and we're going to go out at the point where
Yeah.
we want to do it for our own point of view. Now, if we can, I could carry on. I could be Gary X-Ray and the X-Ray.
Yeah, you could do. I could
Yeah.
carry on as well, and I might well do.
Was
Don't know.
Your name's not Gary X-Ray though, is it? So you'd have to be Coop X-Ray and the X-Rays.
Well, I can't see you guys. You know, obviously get a lot off being on stage. Wicked performers. I can't see any. You got Ed saying that's never anymore for me. I think you're involved somehow on stage.
My point is, I want to go out on a high, and I think at the end of this year we can do that, can't we, Coop? We can do that.
We can
And
do
what
it,
we are,
and,
what we've never done, to be honest,
And Anton, who supported Anton, who supported us from the very
Anton
beginning.
has always supported us.
Very beginning.
He's always at your gigs. He's always there.
Anton has always. The first gig he ever put on was us supporting the Super Suckers from a narrowboat, and he's always been there. He's always played. He's always put us on. But for me, it's like what I want to do is go on a high, play probably the best album we ever recorded, which is Double Godzilla, our second album. We're going to play that in the entirety. We've never done this before. We're going to have to rehearse it. But for me, it's like we're going to do that, and then I can go out and go, I've actually done what I wanted to do. The reason I've been in a band for this many years is because I love this guy. And you know what? Do not be in a band unless you do not love the people you're in. Don't be in a band. Don't just fucking get an advert and go, oh, I want to be in a band. Be in a band because you love people you're in. And
It's been that.
this is my fucking best mate.
There's
and
There's nothing left, is there?
Oh, I know. anyway, my whole point is, do not be in a band unless you fucking love the people you're in the band with. Why would you do that? Because you want to make money? No. I'm in a band because I love this man more than the fucking world, and I like making we can we call it music?
Yeah.
I've no idea.
Yeah.
But this is the reason I'm doing this, because me and Coop formed a band 25 years ago. We got G-Man, we got fucking Tim involved. But the reason is, I love this man. I love this. This is not a gay video, is it? I know. I'm fucking pissed the cunt, by the way. But no, do not. My reason is, do not be in a band with fucking cunts. Be in a band because you love the people you're with. Be in a band with your friends. Whether they can play an instrument or not doesn't really matter, does it? Well,
Nah, never stop you guys.
This is the whole. You know, the ethos of punk rock is
Right,
to be in a band.
this, can't you?
To be in a band with people.
Thank you.
It doesn't
End of
matter. It
fucking
doesn't
leg.
matter whether they can play.
Jesus Christ.
But if they've got the passion,
Well,
punk rock. Well, you know, punk rock is about a passion
right,
to
edit,
do
edit
something.
the fucker now.
Say thank you to your friends.
Fred Bentos.
Say thank you to your friends and fans, and say thank you, and then we'll wrap it up.
Do you want us to hug each other at the end of this
just say
video?
thanks to all your fans and your mates.
Thank you for everyone who's supported us over the years. You know who you are. Boom!
I'm a little bit tired now, so can I go to sleep?
Now,